What's up, guys? I'm Improv, and this is my Ironman. I have no special restrictions and just plan to play the game my own way and show that even if you don't have all day to play, you can still achieve great things. This is Casually Maxing. I did decide we're going to do Neve because I want to try to get a Dagonoth task to go to DKs, but we got Hellhounds, so that's a good XP task. Alright, so welcome back to another video, guys. In this video, we managed to get a few things done. We did get some Ranars, got some Ranar weeds, and then we did a little bit of Temperos so that we could try to get the fish barrel. That's on my to-do list. I really want to get the fish barrel just so I can AFK Caramblons and have some really good food. But we did not manage to get the fish barrel in this video. However, we did manage to get some pretty good supplies for trading cooking, and we have some soaked pages for when we finally get our Tome of Water at some point. We did finish up our Hellhound task here. It was our 40th task, and we got an Ancient Shard, and then a couple kills later, got a Dark Totem. All right, we just finished our Hellhound task. Let's see what our next one is. We got Turoth. That's kind of nice. So Turoth is a really good task to do. The only issue, at least for my account at the moment, is you have to use leaf bladed stuff to kill them, and I obviously don't have any leaf bladed anything. So we are going to buy the leaf bladed spear, which means we won't be able to use our defender, but hopefully we get the leaf bladed sword while we're fighting Turoth. Turoth, like I said, though, tend to be a pretty good task to do. I enjoy doing them. It's pretty quick as well. But yeah, hopefully we get sword drop. That will make life a whole lot easier. While we were doing our Turoth task, we did get a hard clue, and it required us to complete Garden of Tranquility for a couple of the quests that we needed to do. So we went ahead and did that. We also had to complete Swan Song because our clue was here in the Piscalarius area. So there's a Piscatoris. Yeah, Piscatoris area. So we completed that pretty quickly there. And out of the cascade, we got a whole lot of nothing, but pretty good alkables. We did also fish among fish while we did some other things and got some more food, restocked a little bit before we decided to complete a few essential quests that we just had not done before, which was Ghost Ahoy and Edgar's Ruse. Edgar's Ruse mainly for the Herblore XP. And then we got on to doing some achievement diaries because, again, we needed the Herblore XP. So we knocked out a bunch of those, as many as we could, and we managed to get our Herblore up a decent amount, but we still want to get to 58 so we can get the Herb Sack. So that's something that we're going to need to do. We also completed Enlightened Journey, and we went back to Turoth, got 61 Slayer, and... oh, baby. That's right, we got the Leaf Bladed Sword, which was an awesome drop. We also had to complete Land of the Goblins for one of the hard clue steps that we needed to get done, which required us to dig in Ubiask. This seems like a great time to remind you guys that if you are enjoying the content, drop a comment, drop a like, drop a sub. If you made it this far into the video, which I know is only 3 minutes in, but if you made it here, drop an emoji below. Let me know that you did indeed make it here, and let's get back to the video. So we already had to get our Tybal favor up to 100% for Myram's Big Adventure. So I decided that we were going to go ahead and get the Gout Tuber. Took us about 2.5 or so hours to get, but we finally got that done. So then we went and completed Myram's Big Adventure, mainly again for that Herblore XP, which, like I said, is our main goal right now, is to get our Herblore level up to 58. And here you'll see that I ended up getting it to 52, which was a requirement for another quest. Now, back to the clue that we were trying to get done before. This is what we ended up getting out of it. Boom! We got a magic short bow. We didn't have one yet, so that's an awesome drop. So I was really happy about that. And we decided to do some forestry because one of the quests we needed to do required 71 wood cutting. So we chilled out a bit, and we also got the log basket, which is basically like a fish barrel except for logs. So that was an awesome upgrade as well. All right, we finally hit our goal of 71 wood cutting. The main reason I went ahead and did this was because this was a requirement for the Grim Tales quest. So now I have all the requirements for this. So that's what I'm going to go do next. I wanted to do this because it gives really good herb lore XP. I think it gives like 12k or 15k or something like that. 15k. So it gives 15k XP. Right now, I am trying to get to 58 herb lore so I can start using my herb pouch, herb sack, which I have sitting at Type Farm waiting to pick up. I can't get it until I am 58 herb lore. So that's what we are planning on doing next. Also, if you were wondering why I switched from fixed mode to resizable, it's because the other day I had a power surge and my old monitor just completely stopped working for whatever reason. That was the only thing that stopped working, which was super weird, but regardless, I had to go get a new monitor. I jumped up from 1080p to 1440p, and playing fixed on it, like, the client was just so small because of the difference in pixels. So I switched to resizable so I wasn't straining my eyes trying to see the game. But it should be maybe a little bit better viewing experience. I had resizable back when we first started the series, and then we went back to fixed just because it's more what I was used to. But we're gonna stick with resizable for now. So yeah, we're gonna go knock out this Grimtails quest real quick, and then see where that puts us as far as Herblore goes. And maybe we already have everything banked to get to 58, but I'm not 100% sure yet. So we will check that out in a bit. Yeah, this is all fun and games, so I have to fight the rat that was under here that I tied a magnet to. Wait, I actually have never done this quest, and I did not know that the mouse would actually be here. That's so funny. Alright, we just completed Grimtails. I did not realize how much XP this quest gave for, like, everything else. Holy. Juicer XP. 53 Herblore, 64 Agility. That was kind of sick, actually. Alright, so next thing we're going to do, we got to get our herb lore to 58 so that while we're grinding Slayer, we can pick up all the herbs and not have to worry about running out of inventory space. So let's go see exactly what we're looking at inside our bank as far as herb lore XP. Alright, it looks like XP wise, we have enough to get to 55 herb lore right now with just the herbs we have in the bank. So what I think we're going to do before we do that, I think there's still a couple achievement diaries that I actually can complete right now. I want to go try to knock out some of these mediums since I haven't done any, but the Varrock one's about to be completed, and then I think there's a couple others I can actually get done. So we're going to go check those, try to get that free XP first before we do anything else. We'll probably hit a couple farm runs as well, since we have a decent amount of herb seeds at this point, and try to get some more herbs that way as well. Because obviously our end goal is still going to be to get to 70. Like, obviously we need 70 so we can get Songs of the Elves done. So we're gonna have to do farm runs anyway, so we're gonna do some of that, but let's try to knock out these diaries for now. I actually totally forgot. The reason we didn't do the Varrock medium diary yet is because we still have the last piece we need to complete that is the is get a task from Vanica. So we're gonna go finish our Slayer task. We only have 28 Turoth. Yeah, 28 of the Slayer Masters to go. No, we still have 28 Turoth, which we're gonna knock that out really quick. That should not take any more than like 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes to complete. And then we'll get a task from Vanica, which I don't know. That might be good, might be awful. Doesn't really matter, but we'll do that, and then that'll be it for the medium diary. And we will try to complete some other diaries. I'm actually relieved that the task I got from him was a super short task. That makes me really happy. Alright, there's all the Varrock mediums done. Alright, got my free 7.5k XP, but one of the big things you get from the medium diary that I really, really like is the ability to teleport directly to the Grand Exchange, which puts you right next to a bank. If you guys made it this far in the video, I really appreciate it. Drop a like, drop a comment, drop a sub if you're enjoying the content. It's been a crazy about 8 months now that I've had this channel. We've grown a lot, and I really appreciate you guys. Without you guys, we wouldn't have grown as much as we did. But next video, we're going to do a few more quests and things that we need to do so that we can complete more of the achievement diaries, because like I said, I want to get my herblore up as fast as possible. So that's the plans for the future. Thank you guys for hanging out, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.